preparation for an event in support of freedom here in Monrovia, Illinois. It's very cold here. And this is kind of like out in the middle of nowhere. Now this is the check-in table. And where they are checking to make sure that everybody is secure and safe. We'll be having some doctors speaking tonight.
They were known for that.
Now this is one of my favorite people here. This is Esther.
She just watched.
Yeah, she's an angel, isn't she? Hello, Esther. Esther. Hi, Esther.
She just, no matter where you go, she like, if she can have her eyes on you, her eyes are on you.
Wow.
So neat. Way over there, her eyes.
Wow. That's amazing. And you're also on the Freedom Convoy, and what is your dog's name?
Mr. Diggs.
Mr. Diggs. That's very good. And is he having a good time on the Freedom Convoy?
He's having a great time.
There are a lot of dogs here.
He's 7 months old and just loving it. He's in training to be a medic alert.
Oh, she's a cardiac alert dog.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
I have a lot of batteries in me that are Bluetooth charged.
Yeah.
And he's learning to alert when I have to be charged.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's great.
Thank you.
Well, you know, I noticed that, you know, there are a lot of disabled people here. They're, you know, in the convoy. I haven't got a view of everybody tonight, but there are a lot of minorities in the convoy, a lot of disabled people.
Old.
Yeah. What brings you here?
My son-in-law is a trucker, and I've just been connected to the truck driving community a lot. And it's what's right.
Yeah, you know what we're fighting for, right?
Darn right.
Yeah.
It'd be so cool if 45 could be here.
Yeah.
But this is America. This is America.
Yeah. Well, are you a senior?
Yeah.
And how do you feel about the mandates?
Oh, my body, my choice.
That's excellent. You know, the Democrats have been saying that for so many years.
Oh, I know it. I know it. And I was one of those that didn't have my children vaccinated because they were supposed to be.
Yeah.
My youngest daughter didn't get any vaccinations till she was 16 and went to Australia.
Mm-hmm. Oh, well, my kids got all their vaccines, but this isn't even a vaccine.
No, it's stupid. It's stupid, you know? And the F word?
Yeah.
You know, come on. We're the only nation that's still trying to shove this stuff down our people's throats.
What bothers me is that they are trying to especially push it on disabled people and on the on individuals who are older. Yeah. Like I'm a cardiac patient who would die if I got it.
Yeah. And I've been disabled for 13 years now.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's just stupid. Do what your parents taught you.
Yeah.
Wash your hands.
Yeah.
That's all you have to do. Wash your hands.
Yeah, exactly. And you, how old are you?
I am 76.
76, that's very good. I didn't ask you. But you're here at this rally. How do you feel about the mandates?
Our body, our choice. She's my traveling buddy.
Okay, so I take it you're not getting vaxxed either.
We did. We got vaxxed.
Oh, you did? But you support the right of those who did not get vaxxed.
Your choice.
That's excellent.
You don't want to, but I'm not getting the third and fourth.
Yeah. Well, this also shows that there's unity, not just between the unvaxxed and the unvaxxed, but between the unvaxxed and the vaxxed, all of whom support personal choice.
Your choice.
That's excellent.
It's your body. The government does not belong in my body.
Yeah, absolutely. And you feel that as somebody who has actually been vaxxed.
Yes.
That's great. Thank you.
But we haven't gotten boosted.
Okay, that's great. Thank you so much. Hi. That's the dogs. So what brings you here tonight?
Oh my gosh, what brings us here? We've been fighting the system for 4 years.
You're great. Nice dog too. So how do you feel about the mandates?
Oh my gosh, I'm fighting City Hall. Her father wants to still give her the COVID shot. And over my dead body, she can get the COVID shot. So this is a battle between doctors. This is a difference between basically the allopathic community, which is the doctor she's been seeing, but I took her to a functional doctor who supports my stance naturally. And I'm telling you what, this is a battle. It's family court, it's Marion County, and I'll tell you, they're not the most ethical down there in Marion County.
So, but your doctor feels that she should not get the vaccine?
Absolutely not. No, she's already been adversely affected by the flu shot. In 2017, she got the flu shot. Her father got her the flu shot without my knowing. Her eyesight went from 2020 to 2070 within 3 weeks post-inoculation. That is the most common adverse reaction to the flu shot is diminished eyesight. People don't know this. This is just a big secret. Sometimes you really just have both my kids were adversely affected by vaccinations. And so I didn't used to be anti-vax, but then COVID came along and here we are. So
Well, it's not a real vaccine anyway.
not a vaccine anyway. No, it's not. Right. So what I intend to do now is engage Peter McCullough, if at all possible, because I hear that he's doing interviews, whether it's very small platforms or very large platforms. He's doing what he can to really get the word out, and I need an expert witness for my case. I am representing myself in this matter, and her father has a high-powered attorney, so it's my biggest, I don't want to say fear, because I don't live by fear. I live by the grace of God, and I'm just very positive everything will work out.
You know, I'll tell you something. I've monitored the family court situation for some time, and women have it really tough with or without vaccine issues.
Well, I'll tell you what, the pendulum, I think it used to be a very pro-women state back in the day, but nowadays the pendulum has just swung the entire opposite direction, and now it's whoever has more money. And her father has outspent me for a number of years now. So this is just, the system reaping the benefits of, on the backs of our kids.
I am familiar with a great many cases where wonderful mothers lost their children to pedophiles with documented proof, in some cases convicted pedophiles, and the courts just gave them away.
Right. Oh, I know. The system, when they say it's corrupt, that's all it is. It's not just sort of corrupt, it's rampant.
It is.
And it's a big secret squirrel club. I would like to believe that there might be a needle in the haystack with this judge, but I honestly believe that I just have to really go overboard with the evidence, and the only way to get an expert into evidence would be to do some kind of interview and then submit it to her father and then get it in that way, because it's all about getting things into evidence,
In the Lexi Dillion case, they had police reports, doctors' reports, and the judge refused to allow either the police to testify or the doctors to testify, and then banned the mother from seeing the doctor because she had dared to take her daughter to a doctor and to the police who verified the abuse.
Right. And they do what they try to do is discredit and it's institutional victimization is what
Yeah.
it turns into.
It
And
is.
as long as they can discredit any witness, and that is such a lower court decision on whether or not the credibility, they're the ones that weigh the credibility of the witnesses. And so they might just not like the way you dress that day and call it a credibility issue,
Yeah.
And which, however they justify in their minds, but the appellate court will not reweigh evidence if it's a credibility issue.
Yeah.
So there's so many, twists and turns in the system that you have to really understand. And we have the religious exemption filed with the school.
Do you have a good attorney?
No, I'm representing myself.
That's the trouble.
Right.
The men have it so easy getting attorneys who will take it on contingency, even though they're not supposed to in a divorce case. But in the case of mothers are all going in to represent themselves and being crucified in the court.
Right.
I never would have believed that was true until I saw it with my own eyes.
Right. I've been living it. I lived it with my son in Hamilton County. Now I'm living it with my daughter in Marion County.
Well,
it's a different animal. Hamilton County is the 30th wealthiest county in the nation. There's a lot of money in Hamilton County. And this is my son Blaze. Say hi, Blaze.
Hi. Good to see you.
And between him and Hamilton County and her in Marion County, and it's really unfortunate because as long as you have somebody who wants to throw money at attorneys and really just manipulate the whole process, it's just disgusting. It is disgusting. And there are rules of professional conduct, there are rules of ethics that everybody's supposed to be
The judges don't even follow the law in family law cases. That's what really shocked me. Because there are laws on the books that are totally ignored in these cases.
Yes.
It's really sad. Well, I really support your efforts, and I wish you the best in court. Maybe we can talk a little bit later on.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You take care. Thank you. Yeah. Bye.
Thankfully, I'm like, go trip.
Hello. Hi. So what brings you here tonight?
Freedom.
Freedom. That's great. Hi. How you doing? This is a stage where everything is going to be in a little while.